Sphinx, no. No. I randomed the Sphinx game today. There's no way I'm picking it on purpose. I already played it once. I would not do that to myself twice in one day. I'd play Loki multiple times in a day. I'd subject myself to that. Oh, I was looking at my stream title going, did I spell captains wrong? Jeez. You take that back? No, Tristis. I would not subject myself to Sphinx twice in one day. Not going to do it. This gives us a shot to 4 glory. This gives us a small scaler. I guess I'd like the shot to win the fight. Get the freebie. I don't want to lock these because I'd rather get a Cinder, but Blind Mouse is really nice on Loki. You got banned from Yuck's chat today for talking about Sphinx. I mean, there was a day last week where like Yuck had this just particularly irritating loss. And then chat was like, Sphinx, 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 Sphinx. And Yuck is like, I don't want to hear about Sphinx. And chat was like, Sphinx, 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 Sphinx. And Yuck was like, no, I don't want to hear about Sphinx. I'm going to time out the next person who says Sphinx. And chat was like, Sphinx, 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 Sphinx. And he's like, he's in here having to deal with the frustration of a particularly irritating game while chat's acting like a bunch of children. It's like, yeah, I understand. If you get timed out for Sphinxing in Yuck's chat, it is because chat pushed too much. Chat sounds a lot like time flies. Nah, just 5 minutes. Because he was 1 crown away from... Oh, yeah, he was 1 crown away from 1,500, and chat wanted him to Sphinx that crown because he Sphinxed the... He got the crown... He got his 1,000th crown on Sphinx. So, yeah. No, it made sense that chat was like, hey, play Sphinx for your... And it was a fun joke at first, like, LOL, you got your first thing with Sphinx, why not do it again? But then when Yuck was like, all right, I'm not interested in this joke, and chat kept making the joke. You know, there's a way that you can just run a joke into the ground, and that we're good at that. And I'm not even blaming I'm part of this. I'm pretty sure I said Sphinx in chat at one point that day. Although I was antagonizing Keith, but I still got bopped too. Everybody who Sphinx got bopped equally. Twitch chat would never act like a bunch of children. Died to Ghost in that last lobby. I was pants with hat ball in a box. It was gonna be Prism. Coincidence that Yuck made 2 new mods today? Well, I mean, look. Some of his mods, like, just never do anything. Absolute lazy. Absolutely lazy mods. Some of his mods are me. And they're just out here just being lazy. All right, I'm a lazy mod. Like, I'm a trustworthy mod, but I'm a lazy mod. I'm not looking to do too much work. Shoot. That's a sucker's gambit. I do like this gingerbread party quite a bit. The free pig is interesting. I don't love it, but it's here. Chat is made of children? Not really. I'm pushing 40. And I still act like a child in chat sometimes. Started calling her the Riddler and managed to avoid getting timed out that day. Big reveals here. Yeah. I just... You're having an irritating time, and then people are like, hey, you know, it'd be really irritating if we did this stuff. And you're like, I'm already irritated. It's like, hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Wait, aren't you one of his mods too? Yeah, Fire Oak. What do you have to say about that? What are these? What am I doing? I'm just looking for ranged. Should I be picking up blind mice? We all know Lucky and Loki don't get along. They don't... Lucky and Loki go together like... I don't know. I didn't actually have any way to finish that thought. I'm just going to take Combat Spell Egg. I'd like to keep my pig gold. I got to go watch the VOD. Driving up Yuck VOD viewership by discussing stories from last week. Like, wait a minute. I didn't see that. I got to go see it now. Polly into... Oh. That's tragic. Thanks, Loki. Sure Shot really was looking for an extra stat buff. Come on now. Come on. Something. Show me. Surely we can stop with this whole, like, not tripling thing that's going on here. All right, fine. We're right at that point where the baby root, not that exciting. Thing is, I gotta play this here now. Also sad that that didn't slay. Unexpected side effect of chasing the polys was that that board ended up a little too weak for me to get around to my backline. But they were already chasing another poly after getting the first copycat. Which, you know, like once you start chasing the first poly, I guess you might as well chase the next one. Nice. Fine. Stag? Nah. Stag was better. No treasure tiger. We hit the ranged. Okay. Lost the egg. I don't care. Don't ever get a second slay, though. Yeah, this brave is a little slow. I'm probably going to drop the prize pig here. All right, Loki. Well, I did not realize... I just glanced and I noticed that that was the first damage I've taken. I think I am going to take this and maybe be interested in a Heartwood Guardian. These two are a nice little 1-2. I think I'm not, though. Yo. All right, let's go. I need 7 gold, so I guess I'm selling off a chicken. I have 0 intention of playing prized pig. We're buying that up. Oh, I need to sell something here anyway, so that's going to have to be the piggy. All right. No. Nothing I want here. All right, we get a treasure next turn. Hopefully it's Ring of Meteors. You get 1 good boy each shop, and that's it. You can't afford them until 3.1, then you can start collecting them 1 around. Would you die? You would take 3, 4, and then 6. So you take at least 13 damage through 2, probably. Then on 3.0, you'd probably take nearly a full board of damage, so almost 10. So you'd take at least 20 damage before you got your first thing on the board. Then, yeah, no, you would just die. You would just die. The math adds up, you're dead. You would just die. I like this piggy bank a lot. Thank God, because there's nothing else I really want to be buying here, so let's save! Loki, you know what to do. Find experience, my friend. Find experience. Seems restrictive, but let's try it. Yeah, no, you definitely, you just die. I just did the math. You'd get your first good boy. You'd have taken 20 damage by the time you could buy your first unit. You'd take probably close to another 10, so you'd be already 30 damage. You would die with 2 good boys on the board on 3.2. You would take the last 10 damage on 3.2, and then you would be dead. But you would get to have good boys way before anybody else. And that would feel fun. So, you know, that's cool. But you'd also be dead way before anybody else. Oh, sorry, Kleck. I haven't considered Oh, wait. Shoot. It ends in a C. Oh, man. I wish I could steal that map. We're not equipped to steal. We never learned how. Oh, this can't get low enough for my sleigh. Oh. At least we can get the cat. Dang. So many upgrades on this Gwen. I guess it's the exact turn I decided, all right, I'm going in on Piggy Greed. Was the turn that I fought the strong Gwen. Little unfortunate. These are not terribly helpful, but maybe the Noble Steed, but maybe that's a treasure map. So I guess I'm skipping here. Funny thing is, I could have both treasures if I wanted them. Crown of Atlas is okay. It does nothing on this board, but maybe it's interesting. And Noble Steed is okay, but again, I'd rather have a 3 than a 4. I'm skipping. I kind of like the sandals, but why? I also may just be skipping here too. No Ring of Meteors. It's very sad. Hey, you have a frog. The crown barely does anything. Yeah, really. Sandals are at least useful for later, potentially. I don't know. I'm just going to take them because it doesn't really change my money. I'm not rolling. I'm not spending any cash this turn. What do we... We got a really good spell on a good target for... Okay. Jekyll's Concoction on Shadow Assassin. I'm never going to be mad about that. You will spend your trusty coins and you will enjoy it, Osric. Just redeem Time Flies 40 times. I never understand the saving for double VIP. I know it's some kind of flex, but I don't understand the flex. It's just it's a lot of points. It's a oh wow, I actually hit the map. My whole let's not take this because we want to hit map really bad. Copium turned out not to be copium at all. I could take that and it's not bad, and this isn't great. This has some stats. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can find ourselves a 7 here. Problem is, if it's like Holy Grail, I don't know. I got a lot of cash. Let's do something with some of it. That's usually really good, and I usually really like taking those. Kind of thinking more trees or seas. All right, I'll take this pair. I'll take this pair. No. No. No sea terrors? Oh, there's a good tree, though. Picking up lots of little bobs and bits, little odds and ends here. Little pieces of this and that's. I already got a treasure map, so I don't really care about that. All right, I went down to 5. I found some things, but I'm no closer to making a 7 than I mean, I'm a little closer than I was last turn, but in some ways I'm not any closer. Holy Grail is great with Piggy Bank. Yeah. What are we talking about? We'd love to Grail. Haha! Oh, man. That's an upgraded... That's not good. That thing is huge. Shoot the... I was hoping it would shoot the rotten tree. I don't know. We're not getting through it. I laughed when the dragon donked off my... Wait, if it shoots right? Ah, if it shoots right, we kill the trophy. I'd like to have eliminated the trophy. It's not to be. Sea Terror. I want to get some kind of big power boost here. Okay. Could go Excalibur is kind of hot. Loki has refused to cast experience this game, so like... Could just go Fairy Queen's one, and I probably just live for like a while. Yeah, no. Alright, let's do... Alright, fine. Fine. More dust for Mordred, yes. Black Prism, Knighthood, an entire board of trees. I'd love to do it. I just, you know. There are plenty of things I would love to do. I just need to be offered the opportunity to do them. Those things. Earthquake was actually pretty bad because that one tree had 2 health. Oh no, Pigo was actually... No, Medusa. Too much Fairy Queen's Wand for Medusas to be super effective. Wait, there's 6 already. Loki, give me XP. Let me... Level me, Loki. Level me. Man, I got my, my auto chess... Been playing too much auto chess lately. My auto chess brain just kicked in and went, I can sell 1 off bench, and if I win, I'll get 1 extra gold, and I'll be able to hit the 20 gold interest point. You, in that game, you get 1 gold when you win a fight. And there are interest points on all the 10s. So if you're sitting at like 19 gold, you can sit there and wait to see if you win the fight to go up to 20 so that you can hit your, you know, the next interest break so you get more money. Anyway, that's a whole thing. That doesn't... It exists here because of the piggy bank. But it only exists in Storybook Brawl with the piggy bank. It's weird. The Shoulder Fairy is way bigger than the Sea Terror, but it's also... in part way bigger than the Sea Terror because the Sea Terror is on the board. part of me wants to play the seat or the shoulder fairy, but part of me says just take the extra cash at the start of next turn. Like, see if you survive this, and then take the extra cash at the start of the next turn, and then go from there. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's only 2 spells, isn't it? Okay. It's spooky. I don't know. I didn't want to have 2 spells cast against me, but it's only 2 spells. It's fair. It's fair. Stop hitting the bad targets, though. Hit the good targets. Jeez. Nice. Hooray, Opeth. Yeah. Cash flow. It's my money and I need it now. All right, we just want to get really cool trees, don't we? Trees that cost 6. Well, that tree costs 4. Krampus Sleigh is good. If we got strong enough to be able to pull off a Krampus Sleigh by the end of the turn, it's got to be better than Hermes Boots. Trees that cost 6. Pumpkin is a tree that costs 6. It's not, but it totally is. Oh, we also got a fog, didn't we? That's a tree that costs 6. Pumpkin is a tree that costs 6. Need ash. Will I ever sit at an interest break point here? How does this look? It's weird, but it's this right now. I keep the... I'll sit at a 5 gold interest point. It's a veg... Yeah, it's got roots. It's a tree. Have we seen Ash in the last 4 games? I don't know. I was there was a game I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. I remember it not showing up that game. Distinctly remember it not arriving that game. When I wanted it most, it was nowhere to be found. They're still playing solo Bearstein, so these are not spooky stats, but they're not friendly stats either. They're quite... It's a lot of attack, but it could be much more terrifying. They're not totally terrifying yet. Pew! Cupid's so bad. Cupid's so bad. I guess it's just random Cupid is bad. Like, purposeful Cupid is great. Ah, we stole treasures, but they're not helpful. Do I want a Sting? Sting is the best of the batch. But it's nothing for trees. None of these help with... I still think we're playing, like, Pump a Tree. Sting is good with Pumpa, though. So it does make it best of the batch. If we are playing Pump a Tree, it's not like full-on forest, then maybe I do want Sting. Oh, we're about to fight that trophy. I don't like that. It does mean we're probably getting the soul tax back on the board. Well. Or it does mean we're probably replaying one of the soul tax here. Seems too good to ignore. All right. Ashwood? Well, now that I'm going Oni, we put the monster in one, but... Yeah, that's kind of nice. Sure. Maybe it's a cool treasure. I'm just going to start next turn with Staff of the Old Toad, provided I survive this fight. I don't really care about this thing anyway. Horn Heartwood, that's interesting too, but I think we're just going to Staff of the Old Toad. Wow. Goodness. Wait. Oh, that was a good snipe. That was a very good snipe. Whew. Okay. We didn't, we had a shot. We took trophy down to 1, and we weren't able to take them out. I was concerned that we would find them later, and they would take us out, but that's not what happened. Yeah, useful spell, Loki. I didn't think you knew what those were. You know what? I'm going to go all in on my money now. It's no longer time for greeting interest points. Let's not take that, although it is interesting. That's also interesting. Do we know anything about this? Good. Seems like that's probably worth a pickup. Seems like that's probably worth a pickup too, if I had to guess. It's either Mimic or Spear here, but I think it's going to be Spear over... Well, Mimic is a lot of numbers. I'm going to ditch the Sting. I think I take the Mimic. Pumpa. Round 1. Pump. Yeah, it's another pump up. I guess we just don't play trees from here. We gotta have that. Gotta have it. I'll save up the Doomy Bee pair. There's a chance if I survive this fight and it goes again that I can triple a Doom Breath. Granted, there's a chance that I don't want to. We don't know this board. They're good. It's fitting. We're evil. Ooh. That's a decent... Oh, that was great. That's a big tree. Wow. Yeah, everything can keep hitting that. I'm perfectly cool with that. No, I'm not as cool with that. Baba is a good summon right in front of Oni. Baba's a really good summon right in front of Oni. Alright, well, we lose the Oni. We do not crack the pumpkin, although we take that down to 1 is nice. Wait, my pumpkin survived the hit. Why Mimic on Sting, not Staff? Oh, why replace the Sting instead of the Staff? Because I thought that I could still get a little bit of value out of the Staff of the Old Toad. Like, maybe still make one more useful triple. And then I could replace the Staff after I made another useful triple. Because the Staff is helping me find pieces, right? Whereas the Sting is a little bit obsolete if I double up the Fairy Queen Wand effect. Because we really hate level 2s and 3s. We double hate them. Yeah. Not that exactly, but yeah, that. What you said. Yeah. I don't think we play Oni anymore. I think it's time we say Noni. I think we're going to play another Oni. Oh, wait. This is the bigger Oni. I don't know. Maybe we leave Oni B for a turn. What are we up against here? Oh, no. We want to... Oh, no. We want to both Deuce 1 and... Now, let's have the late Deuce. We got these 2 Doom Breaths here. Chaos, Confusion, Destruction... Disorder, so on and so forth. Imagine if Mimic Staff followed computer logic and did nothing, caused double negative. Be kind of freaky. Also, they're mimicking a spear, aren't they? I didn't really pay attention to that. Ouch. You're gonna have those. Wait, I guess I'll take one back. Oh no. Oh no. Disaster. I have no space. And they get a second steal. It just depends how good their pumpkin is. It's pretty okay. Wait. No theft? Ooh, okay. Okay. We still got a shot here. Like, I don't know. This ain't over. This ain't over, but we could really use a really cool treasure. I don't want to put a frontline pump up, because then I just give him something to steal. If I take this... Yeah. So I roll once, and then I expect to... I hope to hit Pumpkin or Oni, and I expect to sell off 2 things to get that triple. Ah. Well, I hope to hit Oni or Pumpkin, and then I just don't. What are we... it's still looking fairly similar here. Normally speaking, you'd want to just front a Pumpkin for more shenanigans, especially with a Mimic Fairy Queen's Wand, but that gives them a chance to Siren steal that Pumpkin. But it does slow down my tree from hitting. I'm gonna keep the Doom Breath. I'm gonna keep the Pumpkin. I'm gonna play it this way. Alright, Loki. I want to keep that. We're gonna tie, and I'm gonna keep that. I still think it's Doom Breath first. I know, like, their big stat buffs come from the front line, but I think if Doom Breath goes first and then Medusa can clean up something big on the back, I think we want back Medusa. Like, anything that makes it past the stat buff phase. Okay, cool. Now they're just going to steal something. Something random. Chupa. Have a pair. Have a ball. It's on the house. Wait, that means this pig goes again. Really taking forever to get through all my slots. Yeah, see, this is fine. And now we got backline cleanup, Medusa, hopefully surviving to the cleanup. But having like frontline disruption from the Doom Breaths that had a chance to kill important backliners was good. And then having like failsafe if anything catches too many friendly buffs, and I got a Deusa back here that can soak that up and take care of it. You know, it's pretty good. All right, enough healing. The number of Mimic Spear of Achilles things I've seen going on this game. The number of times I've seen something heal its way out of being able to be destroyed range is too many. It's too many. All right, that was good. I'm very pleased to have made it at the end of that game. Based on the last couple of turns, I had intended to triple something and replace the Staff of the Old Toad with a treasure that was putting power on the board, and I never did, and I still got there anyway.